shit! What happened?
You alright, Joey?
Oh, not bad. I'm a little drained, but otherwise I'm okay. What are we doing here?
Why don't you ask Vinny? Otherwise I think my skull's gonna crack.
Vinny? Have you seen him?
Yeah, he was imprisoned by a big root.
What about Steve and Dave?
What? Are Steve and Dave here too?
Well, how you expect me to know? I've only just arrived. But judging from the mess involved, I suppose they must have been kidnapped too.
Excuse me, but kidnapped by who?
Well, by the Shadow. Oh, yes, that's right. You weren't there.
No, I wasn't there.
Well, a little while after you left, you know how. We're not going to go into all that. All these shadows started to appear all over the place, and then there was nothing.
Nothing?
Zilch. Zero. Zip. Apart from a vague feeling of being absolutely enormous and really disgusting. On the other hand, what was really cool was that I was some kind of king, see? And everybody was afraid of me, and I was in this big room with servants all over the place. It was a bit like here, in fact.
Well, what do you know? Anyway, how did the shadows make their appearance?
Well, just like that. I can't tell you any more.
And you think Steve and Dave got kidnapped? You don't think they may have escaped?
Well, I don't know. I saw Vinny was in a jam, and my turn was coming. But, well, one way or another, I'd be surprised if they got out of it. One way or another, I mean, I don't know, but given the fact that you managed to free me, you should be able to free the others too, huh?
Yes, well, let's say that one way or another, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, but there's 3 of us now.
What do you mean there's 3 of us? No, you're not staying here.
Well, why not? Why can't I give you a hand?
I certainly hope you're going to give me a hand. But in a less direct way, that's all. Speaking of which, you'd better get moving. You're beginning to flicker on and off all over the place.
Wow, check me out.
Wilbur, now it's your turn.
Gee, maybe you could say it a little louder. I don't think the rest of Underbed heard you.
Whoa, take a pill, Wilbur. You just show up whenever you want with more pomp and circumstance than a king, and then you start lecturing me because I spoke a little louder than usual. Hang loose, man. We've got the second part of the Zip It. And what's more, I know where to find the other 2. Not bad, huh?
Yes, but we mustn't fall asleep. So where are the other 2?
It seems that the master kidnapped my 4 best buddies from the orphanage and stuck them here in order to make me start thinking. But no one messes with me when it comes to my buddies.
Yes, but that still doesn't tell me where the Zippets are.
Wait for me, I'm coming to it. For the moment, I've freed Vince and Joey, so there's only Steve and Dave left, and I'm willing to bet the last 2 Zippets are there.
Which is to say, where?
Why, with Steve and Dave, of course.
And where's that?
On their island, man.
Which is to say...
You mean you don't know?
Nope.
But I thought... Besides, you told me. But what are we gonna do?
Well, we're going to look for them. But first, we might just go and see the Demis to find out what Joey left you.
Everything okay?
They're completely crazy! Hey! Stop! Stop! Who? Who is the bonehead who shot at us? This dude caught me while I was falling. He saved my life.
You must be mistaken, Cyprien. This dude, as you call him, is nothing other than a flyer. And everyone knows the flyers act as scouts for the sea sewers. They are also our enemies, just like all the creatures of the Master of Loren Dareth.
Listen, I don't care if this guy is a creature of Lorraine what's-his-name. He saved my skin. Surely you can understand that. Besides, this guy doesn't really look particularly nasty to me.
Oh, But that's because he's knocked out. Wait until he comes round, and then you'll see.
Nah, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'll take this machine and go to the Flyers and explain to them that their buddy isn't feeling very well and that he's here.
You can't do that, Cyprien. As soon as the Flyers know, the sea sewers will come, and...
Well, that way we'll know where we stand.
Cyprien, I'm sorry, but we can't let you do that. Leave him be, Mayor. Let him go. I think that we've distrusted the Flyers long enough. It's high time we established contact with them and found out who they really are. Hey, Doctor, if you're trying to take advantage of Cyprien's madness to prove your daft theory... My theory is anything but daft. You make me laugh. A legendary city of people separated...
Whoa! What's this all about?
The Doctor thinks that the Flyers and the folk could be descended from one and the same people. Exactly. Separated by the great tidal wave that gave birth to the Sea of Underbed. But that is not the question. If Cyprien thinks he should go to the Flyers, we have no right to prevent him. It's up to you, Cyprien.
My decision is already made, Dr. Folk. I'm going to go to the Flyers and inform them that one of their own is here. But I think your theory is worth checking out, however daft it may be.
You have done us a great service, Cyprien. And I would be more than disappointed if your obstination were to lead us to perdition. But Dr. Folk is right. We have no right to prevent you.
Don't worry, Captain. If I get the notion that the Flyers aren't cool guys, I'll do everything in my power to destroy them. Is that good enough for you?
That's good enough.
So, we're off to see the Flyers?
Huh? Yeah. Have you ever driven one of these things?
No, never. But you seem to be managing all right.
Yeah, but it's not easy. Right. Now what can you tell me about the Flyers?
Not much. They're a strange people, quite unusual. But I don't see the connection with the Zippet.
Well, since neither you nor I know where Steve and Dave are, it occurred to me that perhaps I should ask other people. Besides, I have to inform the Flyers that one of their buddies is in a bad way and that they should go get him from the folk.
What? You're completely nuts. Don't you know that the folk and the Flyers get along like cats and dogs?
Yes, I know, but Dr. Folk has a theory that is worth checking out. According to him, the folk and the Flyers descend from a people that was separated by the tidal wave.
Do you realize that you're beginning to speak like a child from Underbed?
Oh, well, force of habit.
Right. Well, I'm off. But don't lose too much time, huh? I wouldn't like the Master to change the hiding places of the Zippets.
Bye.
Right, I think we're gonna have to change direction because there's sort of a mountain coming this way. Hello? Hello, guys?
Hey man, don't move. I'll get you up, okay? So, had some Hey, who's this kid?
Hi, my name is Cyprien, and
You got no business here, kid. Anyway, what are you doing in the old guy's machine?
well, that's the point. Just imagine that.
I don't care. Get out of here before I undeck you. Hey guys, there's a kid here who doesn't want to get out.